Hey guys, it's Hope Love signing back on. Don't forget to like and subscribe as there are privacy settings for you, so you can do that rather discreetly. Viewer discretion is advised, and I'm also going to give you a heads up. My parents are watching Hamilton downstairs, and I'm waiting for the part where, well, I won't exactly give it away. He releases something that will put him in jeopardy. That kind of puts him in a little bit of jeopardy. And that song right after that. If you've already watched Hamilton, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I would highly suggest it, because even if you don't think you're into it, all of the politics and the historical stuff, it's really funny. They have a bunch of gangster moments, so you should definitely watch it. Other than that, we are back to Draw the Line, by Kate Alex, 2 T's, 2 X's, The Third Party, Chapter 19. Viewer discretion is advised. Things are heating up between Harry and Malfoy. I think I might want to keep my door a little open because we did just get past Helpless. You know what I mean if you've watched it. You should watch it though. It's really good, okay? Those gangster moments are going to come up and get you. It's funny. Jacob started drinking the moment Dean and Samius set the bottles down on the table. He had been feeling funny around Harry all week, and he just wanted to forget about it for a while. By the time the games began, he was feeling blissfully light-headed and stumbled over to sit between Pansy and Lavender. Ooh. Nobody really seemed to want to sit next to Lavender, as she seemed to switch spots every Friday. Draco mirrored Hermione, who was on the left of Lavender, and gave her a large berth. I don't know what that is. Luna and Ginny were back as well, seated between Samius and Harry on the other side of the circle. Ginny was already drinking out of a cup Samius had handed her, and Hermione was sending looks at Dean, who was ignoring her like, she came to the party with alcohol. This is what you get. Okay, so today we're going to play a different game Pansy announced. She seemed to have become the official leader of the parties. It's a game that the lovely Hermione suggested. Pansy winked, oh God, and tilted her fire whiskey at Hermione, who lightly blushed. Ron looked mildly shocked. Called Paneria, for those who don't know. For those who don't know how to play, it's simple. One person will start off the game whispering a question to the next person. Then that person has to name a person in the circle as an answer. Then that person would flip a coin heads, and they have to tell what the question was. And they don't have to say the question. Oh, okay. Rules are that you can't talk about the question ever if the coin lands on tails. So it's basically like whisper down the lane, and then you flip a coin. But you're only whispering to one person. Okay. Tails. That means you can't tell someone else what the question was after the game. Pansy paused for a moment. So I'll give you an example. The game would be played. I got ahead a bit. Played now. I turned to Draco here and asked him who he thinks is the smartest, and he'd say Hermione. Then I'd flip the sickle here. Pansy gave a flip, and it landed on tails. So I'd then tell everyone what the question was. Wait, it landed on tails. So didn't you say it had to land on heads? I'm confused. Any questions? When nobody said anything, Pansy continued. Okay, who's going first? I'll go, Draco offered a bit too quickly. You a little tipsy? But he knew what was about to come if he let Pansy ask him. Aw, shit. You screwed yourself on this one. He wanted to put it off the table as long as he could. He leaned over to Lavender to be able to whisper in his ear. You hear what right you want to snog. Oh, okay. Ron, said Lavender. Lavender said with a moment of hesitation and winked at Ron. Oh, shit. Oh, Hermione's gonna get you for that. And Ron, who looked like he wanted to be sick, Hermione scooted closer to Ron. Draco picked up the cord and flipped it. The group watched as it tails. He announced. He caught it in midair and the flipped on his arms. Tails, he announced, passing it to Lavender. If you could change your roommate, who would it be besides Ron? Lavender asked Hermione. Pansy, Hermione said confidently. Pansy was a great roommate, Hermione thought, and was glad she had roomed with her. She wouldn't change her roommate if she could. Lavender flipped the coin on, and it landed on heads. I asked she'd have a roommate who as a roommate if she could change it besides Ron. Pansy smiled over at Hermione, and she smiled back. Who do you think is the most likely to marry someone twice their age? Hermione asked. Ron. Lavender. Oh! Ooh! It's going down. Ron responded with a snicker. Hermione went to flip the coin. For Lavender's sake, I hope it does not land on it. Lavender watched very intently, overly curious what Ron had said to her name, but the coin landed on tails. Oh, thank goodness. And Lavender sat back with a soft sigh. Who of the boys do you think is going to get married first? Ron asked Harry. Draco looked around the moment. You? Harry said. And Ron laughed. The coin landed in the air heads. The question was, who do you think will get married first out of the boys? Hermione smiled up at Ron at this. Okay. Who do you think is most likely to date their ex's friend? Harry's ex Ginny. Oh, dang it. Dang, this is messed up. Oh, definitely Parkinson, Ginny laughed. And the coin landed on heads, and the question was said. Pansy looked oddly proud. Well, does she do it? She's a Slytherin. Come on, people. You'd be right, Weasley. Pansy laughed. What are you acting so all smug about? Lacey said, elbowing her ribs. You've never even dated someone. Oh! Ginny asked Luna who was next to then asked Seamus. Seamus turned to Dane. Who do you think is going to get into a relationship? Oh no. Dean smirked at Seamus and whispered back, want me to only name one of the people in that relationship or both? Oh no, please don't land on heads. Both. Seamus responded with laugh. Oh, this is bad. Harry and Draco, Dean snickered as Seamus was a shit-eating grin. Aw, man. And flipped the coin. Oh no, looks like tails, Seamus said in a mock sadness. Oh, thank goodness. When he noticed how eager Harry and Draco were to see what they said about him. And then, Seamus passed the coin on to Dean, who asked Neville next. And Neville asked Lacey. Draco's heart rate picked up. Lacey turned to the sky to ask Pansy a question. And realized. And Draco realized he'd be next. Oh no. Who do you think is most likely to murder for money? Draco, Pansy said without hesitation. Damn. And when the coin landed on tails, Pansy turned to Draco and suddenly felt more nervous than ever. Nervous than ever because he knew he wouldn't be able to lie. Who would you kiss out of everyone in the circle, Pansy whispered. Oh man, you should have been sober. You should have been sober AF while everyone else is drinking. That's the rule, man. To Jacob. And he could feel answers trying to escape his mouth. He decided no way to lie, though. No way to lie, though. That was part of playing these kinds of games with wizards. You can't lie. Potter. Oh! Dude, this is bad. Jacob grounded out and then prayed the coin would land on tails. He let out that he didn't know he'd been holding it so long. The coin did land on tails. Oh, thank goodness. He'd never been so thankful for something his whole life. Pansy was smirking at him though, even after he finished his next turn. And he knew there was no way she'd let this go for a while. As the game dragged on though, and Draco let himself relax a bit, he couldn't help but feel a little disappointed that they weren't playing Truth or Dare this Friday. Why? Because you want to kiss Potter? Oh! That's just me. Though he knew that if they played Truth or Dare, that he'd most likely have to kiss Harry again. He still wanted to play. He hated to admit it to himself. The only reason maybe that he did want to kiss Harry again. Ooh. When the clock in the corner chimed midnight, everyone started to get up and pack the alcohol up and head to bed. Dean and Seamus rounded up the alcohol as they usually did. Seamus snuck a bottle to Ginny. Oh no! To Ginny to take with her when Hermione wasn't looking. Thanks, Ginny whispered. Damn, this is bad. Ginny whispered to Seamus as she tucked the bottle into her robe pocket. No problem. We have lots where that came from. Where did you get it? A good alcohol smuggler never shares its secrets, Seamus said with a laugh, and then Granny thanked him again as she went to join Luna on her way out. You got more alcohol? Luna said as they worked their way down the hall. Of course, Ginny said, reaching out to grab Luna's head. And I'm sorry, this is just too good. They made their way around the bed, comfortably silenced, until Ginny broke it up and Luna said, do you want to do something else tonight? Like what? I was thinking, instead of going back to our dorms, we stay in the room requirement. Oh, what did you say? We haven't had much time to hang out since school started again. Oh my god, a smile broke out across Luna's face. Sure, really? You want to? Of course I do. It's quite a wonderful idea, don't you think? Yeah, Ginny said, and leaned forward to capture Luna's lips. Back in the common room, most everyone had watched, already vacated, and went to bed. Okay, what? I don't know. So, you're still going to tell him you don't like him? Pansy asked, as soon as the last person left the common room to go to bed. Yes, because I don't. No, you do. You said you want to kiss him again, Drake. Dude. I don't know. Draco responded, starting to get up from his perch on the couch. And yet, you'd say you kiss him out of everyone in this circle. Oh, I thought you said we couldn't talk about the question outside of the game, Draco sighed. Resigned, Pansy waved her hand dismissively. You didn't answer my question. Just because I said I'd kiss him out of everyone in the circle does not mean I like him. It only means he was the least repulsive out of the group. Wow, I was in the group, Lacey said, pretending to be wounded. I didn't mean it like that. You're like a brother to me. It just be weird. Draco shuddered at the idea of kissing Lacey. That was something he hoped to never do. And Draco gestured to Pansy. Gay ass shit, there is no point. She said, you're gay as shit, and there's no point in hiding it. Pansy nodded her head at that, accepting as a perfectly valid excuse. I'm heading off to bed. You two are quite done. Draco stood up and left to go to his room. Harry was already asleep when he arrived. He paused to watch Harry in the moment, trying to desperately sort out his own feelings. Do you think I'm pushing him too hard? Pansy asked as she watched Draco disappear up the steps. You can tell he likes him a lot. Even if he didn't realize it himself. I want him to be happy, you know? Yeah, I know. You do. I do too, Lacey said, leaning his head against Pansy's shoulder as they sat in front of the fire. Pansy watched the fire as the light danced upon the walls and across Lacey's face. The moment had passed as she watched it, oddly claimed by it. It had been a while since she had just been able to relax in front of a fire, not worry about something bigger than schoolwork. The war had taken its toll on everyone. It had taken so much from them they never get back. Family, friends, normalcy. Yeah, it did. We were all also so worried about everything happening in the world through our school year. None of us were really able to focus on any other things, and Draco had it the worst of all. He was so concerned with his parents' politics that let it affect his view on everything, how he viewed everything. I know he wanted to have been friends with Potter first year, and now that he's older, I know he wants to be more than that. And this is his chance at it. Pansy let out a loud sigh. I've noticed that the looks Potter sends Draco's at meals and the way he looks at Draco when they're together. Draco has a very good chance, and I just don't want him to screw it up for himself. I know. I don't either. Draco's stubborn. He always has been. You know that. Maybe just give him a little space to sort it out for himself. Maybe he just needs a bit. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, that's the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Hope Love signing off. I'll see you in the next video. And by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if we get to 100 subscribers, I will do something special. And you can be part of that something special process of picking it out by leaving your comments down below with your ideals for that, and also leaving the code word with it too, so then I can see your suggestions. I hope that you have a great day, and this is Hope Love again signing off. Bye.